evening, morning, afternoon, and I'm back with another one again. But this one I just found out recently, and even though I just re-looked at it right now,
Like a few minutes ago.
I still found out about it though. Look, I get it. Like, we don't want games where we have to constantly keep paying to win or keep paying to play. Look, we already had it with Marvel's Avengers and we had it with Suicide Squad just recently. I know those games alone are horrible. I don't want to say completely trash because I did have some fun playing both in my own perspective, but I get both of them are not great as we all think. But with Insomniac, you can't go wrong. They already gave me 3 Spider-Man games that are both already made. Well, they all 3 of them deserve Game of the Year, but I get when they came out, there were other great games to play. So I'll only ask y'all this once. And I asked Insomniac specifically, please undo the decision that you just made. Wait, we just had a canceled Insomniac Spider-Verse game, and it could have been amazing. I get nobody likes to play open world games that involves us trying to, pay and do all this extra stuff, but it's Spider-Man. You can't go wrong. You can easily keep this going for a lot of good reasons, specifically the fact that we've had a lot of both Spider-Man, Spider-Verse stories. Stop. I know it's going to continue. We have a lot of Spider-Verse stories. We have like 4 or 5 specifically, not to mention every other Spider-Man, even on their own terms, have traveled the multiverse just by themselves and their own what's the word I'm looking for? Perspective stories. Peter has done it. Kane has done it. Even Miguel has done it. He's traveled time and space. Literally. He's even met other versions of himself in the books. There are 3 other versions of Miguel literally fighting in the Spider-Verse. Not to mention there are hundreds of versions of Peter where all the other outcomes in his life, every decision he's ever made, there is a different form of Spider-Man. So, I'm going to throw up some of the artwork. I know most of you guys have already seen the trailer because they leaked the trailer after they just got confirmation saying it was canceled just to give us what we could have got. It's kind of like no different from the canceled Batman Beyond movie. Like, they threw it at you to see if the studios are going to listen to us, and most likely they're going to. Now, don't get me wrong. Insomniac has been one of my favorite gaming studios for the past decade. I will give them the prop. They've earned it. It's almost been a decade since they dropped the first Spider-Man game back in 2018. It's been almost a decade. And already since then, they've had heat games. And they just got leaked of all their other stuff. The Venom game, the Wolverine game, all this stuff that we thought was already ready. Nah, it got leaked. And I made a video on it if you ain't understood it then. But I really hope whoever decided not to do this will change their mind. If they're looking at it from like those other 2 games perspectives, Marvel's Avengers and Suicide Squad specifically, I understand. But look at it, for example, from the Guardians of the Galaxy perspective, something that Marvel's Avengers failed at. That game deserves a sequel, and I believe this game could work. So you guys band with me, or maybe make a band and I'll join it so we can all figure out how to get them to change their minds. Until then, I'll catch y'all later.
See ya.